Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
And of course, we want to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. We do want to apologize for the late start. We had a little technical issue that we had to sort out. And of course, we are ready to go right now. We've got a few things to talk to you about. We're hearing from Nawasa as they extend the restoration timeline following continued works at the Annadale water system. We'll talk to you about that. OECS leaders, they agree to the establishment of a broad-based negotiating team to undertake technical negotiations with the United States. Also, sale of ornamental plants opens January 26 at the Ashenden Propagation Station. We'll talk to you about that. Grenada's under-20 footballers face defeat against TNT Defense Force. Well, I mean, yeah, I find out that advantage. We have a few more things to talk to you about once time permits. We say thank you again, and the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got the Beacon Insurance, we've got the Ariza Credit Union, and all the other sponsors. We say thank you for being on board. We'll take a quick break, and we'll return with you shortly. Stay right there.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only, Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
Ever wondered how that perfect shade of paint comes to life? The process actually starts right here in Grenada at our local manufacturing facility in Frequenting Industrial Park, St. George. Take a tour with us to see how Answer Coatings Grenada Limited manufactures Berger and Sissons paints, from raw materials to the final product that makes your house a home. First, our color experts gather the right quantities of key high-quality raw materials to blend into the vibrant quality paints you know and love. Then, high-speed mixers blend the raw materials to create a smooth, consistent base. Every batch is then rigorously tested for color accuracy, viscosity, drying time, and durability in keeping with international standards. Our experts ensure that every bucket of Berger and Sissons paint performs just as brilliantly on your wall as it does in our lab. Once approved, the paint is ready for filling and labeling. Each label is more than just a design. It's a promise of quality and innovation that homeowners and professionals trust. From all warehouses, Berger and Sissons paints are distributed nationwide. We also export our products throughout the OECS. Whether it's your neighborhood hardware store or our color shop outlet, our paints are always within reach. Berger and Sissons paints, proudly manufactured in Grenada by Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, formerly Sissons Paints Grenada Limited.
Yeah, that's how it's made. So we're getting straight into the business for tonight. And of course, we are first hearing from Nawasa, and we really want to show you what it is that they are talking about. But yes, the National Water and Sewerage Authority, Nawasa, has issued an updated notice advising customers that ongoing works at the Annandale water system are taking longer than initially anticipated. According to Nawasa, teams remain on site carrying out dam clearing and cleaning activities. Once the cleaning is completed and raw water quality stabilizes, water production will resume gradually to allow the system to normalize before full distribution is restored. Now, as a result, the previously communicated restoration time of 10 p.m. is no longer achievable. And of course, Nawasa is now anticipating that water supply restoration will begin at 12 midnight. However, the authority cautions that some consumers may not experience full supply normalcy until approximately 5 a.m. Wednesday, January 21st. Communities affected by the interruption includes Annandale, Constantine, New Hampshire, through to River Road, Tempe, Archibald Avenue, Marrast Hill, and the entire south part of the island. Nawasa has apologized for the inconvenience caused and has thanked consumers for their patience and cooperation as efforts continue to safely restore the water supply. All right? So that is what, listen, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. OMG. Okay, but listen, yeah, that's what, listen, things you don't see every day. And NASA. That now we jingin. Okay, but no, on a serious note. All right, so nah, it's all right. It's okay. It's all good. Okay. Let me put on my serious face now. Good. So they clean out the business so that y'all can have a better quality of water. Alright? Some things you're just not supposed to see. So let me take that out on the screen. Hey! Okay, so we moving on from Nawasa, and oh yes, OECS heads of government, they are reported to have agreed to establish a broad-based, high-level negotiating team comprising representatives from OECS member states, and that is to undertake technical negotiations with the United States on the matter of accepting third country nationals. Now, this was the crux of the discussion among other areas recently discussed at the meeting of the OECS leaders. It's, however, believed that on this issue, some OECS member states have already signed non-legally binding memoranda of understanding with the United States to enter into further discussions with the United States on that particular matter. It all relates to tensions being applied by the United States on several matters relative to governance and to alliances and the United States' action within the hemisphere. It is in this context the heads reaffirmed the OECS's commitment to peace, stability, and good neighborly relations within the hemisphere. And of course, we see it happening. I don't know what's going on these days, but it might be a good idea to have a more unified and and collective approach towards counteracting what we see happening, the kind of pressure that we are experiencing from the United States. You know, we have to work as a team. You understand? There's power in the numbers. We can't, understand, decide to handle the business on our own. Yeah, together, you may get a little more leverage there, you know? Okay. How much? I'll give people to want authority and all the way. The Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, they have announced that the sale of ornamental plants at the Ashinden Propagation Station will officially open on Monday, January 26, 2026. Now, in a public notice issued through the Agronomy Division, the ministry advised members of the public that a variety of ornamental plants will be available for purchase, catering to homeowners and landscapers and the businesses seeking to enhance their surroundings. The Ashinden Propagation Station has traditionally supplied a wide range of locally grown plants, and those play an important role in supporting Grenada's horticulture and landscaping sector. Now, members of the public, you are encouraged to visit the station from the opening date to view the available plants and to make your purchase as necessary. Further details regarding the operating hours and so I'm guessing will come from the Agronomy Division in time. In time to come. Ding, ding, ding. Y'all remember that song? In time to come. Y'all go see what's going on just now. Y'all go see. The noise in the market is not a sale. Alright? But it's about to get worse before it gets better. And the Caribbean has to brace for it. And leaders have to lead. Leaders have to lead. I think we need to let go of the politics and hit some of these issues head on. Head on. Be less concerned about our image and more concerned about people. Leaders have to lead. Now, we've posted on our page that the Grenada National Under 20 team was engaged in a series of friendlies in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, they had their first encounter against the powerful Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force outfit. Now, we put up a fight, but the Defense Force was able to edge us out 3-2 goals. All right, so we tried. So the Grenada youngsters, they will have their second encounter tomorrow, and they'll be playing either Trinidad and Tobago or St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we will know better tomorrow. All right, but tomorrow can't win. But we try. You understand? It's what I try. We try. So yeah, papi, we going. How we looking? All right. Oh yeah, boy, the sports. Patterson's house rain at the St. Andrew's Anglican School's sports meeting yesterday. You understand? So, big up to that school and to all the, the house, sorry, I was saying school, as Grenada prepares to host its premier sporting event, Intercall. You know, the schools are preparing their necessary teams. The schools are actually having their own in-house things, you know, as they prepare for another exciting year of athletics. Now, Grenada is on another level where athletics is concerned, and we have to acknowledge that. You understand what I'm saying? We have to and start to prepare ourselves for what is to come. You understand? We'll have a lot more scouting activities taking place here. You'll find a lot more countries are going to hope that Grenada can, somebody with some Grenadian with good athletic abilities will be part of the universities or colleges, and so that they can represent them as well. All right, Grenada is in high demand, and of course, thanks to the hard work and perseverance of those who've been before us. You understand? And the Kiranis and so on who've done it. The Aline Francis, the Kirani James, and even those who didn't make it on the world stage, but somehow in the region, the Jackie and Maureen, you know, Sean Lambert. Who remembers Ian Benjamin? Was this Ian Benjamin? From Happy Hill? I think he lived in St. John, somewhere in St. maybe Douglaston or something. Where's Ian? Ian the fast, you know. Ian the fast. He was a Redskin guy, Douglas kind of fella. I remember it as a child, well, not too much as a child, but as a student, you know. I remember this young man, and I thought that he would, go really far. But I guess, you know, sometimes life takes us in a different direction. What I remember about Ian is that he was so fast, you barely would see his foot touch the ground. And when he talks, he licks his lip. Ian, I remember Ian very, very well. But I have not seen him since he left the secondary level. If Ian was running still, he was going to be a boss. You understand? So I guess you guys don't remember Ian. I don't know. You know? But yeah, he was a great runner. I remember him because he's probably one of the only athletes that shone for Happy Hill Secondary School, the school that I went to. You understand? Probably he was the only one to give us a point. In Intercol back in the day, in the 90s. You understand? So, yeah. I can't remember if it's Ian. My mind is telling me it's Ian Benjamin. I'm not sure if that was his name, but I know it's Ian. Now, Honorable Peter David. Now, he's taking issue with how some politicians are portraying its own people. Understand? And talking about camera moments, it seems like politicians are only interested in capturing certain moments. You understand? So he they sent us a dispatch to share with you. Oops, here we go.
In a septic tank like it's a victory podium. That image should disturb us. I've been in government. I know how this works. A community gets running water. Finally, within hours, a video goes up. A family gets an indoor toilet, and suddenly it's content. I'm not pointing fingers from the outside. I was part of administrations that did versions of this. It's how the systems train you to operate. But stop and ask yourself, what are we actually watching? Government spending your tax money on basic services, things that should have been done years ago, then spending more money to film it, edit it, post it. Public duty turned into performance. The people in those videos smile and say thank you. Their gratitude is real. They waited years, sometimes decades, but their dignity shouldn't be currency for someone's social media page. People ask me what I do with my constituency funds. I spend them on what they're meant for, the pressing needs of the constituency. I account for every dollar. When Parliament reviewed our records, mine were in order. Not everyone could say the same. And when those funds run out, I spend my own money every month on medical bills, medicine, basic support. I don't film it because helping people is not content. It's the job. First, we question why basic services need a production crew. Then we organize to build systems where dignity is standard. Finally, we move forward together. A politician standing on a septic tank like it's a victory podium. That image should disturb us. I've been in government. I know how this works. A community gets running water. Finally, within
All right, so that's Peter David on there. All right, it's a topic that we hear about a lot these days, you know. But anyway, we not time for that. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, my heart. Oh, yeah. Listen, okay, we just talk about things. Did I take a picture of this gentleman? I think I have a picture. Let me see if I can send it really quickly. Yesterday, I experienced something that I don't, you don't experience all the time. I know sometimes when we have bad things happening, we take pictures, we take videos. Let me see if I can. we take pictures, we take videos, and then we talk about it. Because it becomes so much easier and probably even more attractive to talk about failures, to talk about how people have done wrong things and so on. But when the right things happen, you would barely hear about it. And so yesterday, there was a man walking an excavator at the St. George's, oh, here it is, St. George's Anglican Church, right? Now, through some sort of miscommunication, there was there was a funeral, and he had to do his. I was just finding it here. So there's a funeral, but he was also assigned to start the, what should I say? They are going to redo the entire parking lot, the front of the St. George's Anglican Church. So he was assigned to start the digging up and, clearing it out and stuff like that. So he started doing that. The funeral was scheduled to start at 11. He probably would have started his work earlier in the morning. So maybe there was some sort of miscommunication. The man started work. Listen, I hope that email going on. Right? So the man started work. Then he realizes that, wait, no, what's going on here? Why are people trying to get access to the, only to find out, like I said, maybe some miscommunication. So I'm like, whoa, that's tough because, it's going to be hard for us to set up for that funeral, and the yard is dug up because we need to go close, right? Well, while there, I'm busting my brain. I'm like, oh my God, how am I doing this? He said, you know what? I could probably clear out a little area on the side where I already dumped some stuff. And you could probably just squeeze your vehicle in the corner there and take out the equipment. I'm like, really? He's going to do that? And he did. And the man pulled out the thing. And then while he was doing that, other people were trying to come. And he was like, you know what? Things just happen, eh? So maybe I should just hold up the work a little bit and see how I could make a little accommodation for some of the other people who come into the funeral. Because, maybe some kind of miscommunication, but, you just have to adjust accordingly. I don't believe me head. I see it with my own mouth. I say, well, that in my mind, that is not something you hear all the time. And that sort of approach is not something you meet on the construction site every day. In fact, that's not something you meet every day. He quickly made a decision to halt the work and somewhat started accommodating the people who were going to show up for the funeral service. He said, well, people are going to need to park their vehicles, so maybe I could just pull and then it kind of like fix back like an area that he already dug up and things. I'm like, and I'm like, that in my mind was such a kind and considerate gesture from this individual. So I took a picture. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him before. I don't know whether he owns a company or if he's working for the company. But I took a picture with the intention to hire this guy or whoever they are when I have some little work to do, because I will be doing something soon, And sometimes that's what doing good deeds do for you. Gives you, an opportunity to receive blessings. You understand? Let me see if I can pull it closer. I hope you don't get disfigured. Oh God, you could disfigure my screen if I pull it closer. But yes, oh Lord, it's disfiguring my screen. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. All right, so I don't know who that company is. 409-9930 or 415-0930, like the 09 and the 3. So 409-9930 or 415-0930. Like I said, I don't know. Is the person in the vehicle? Yes, but his back is turned there right now. And if you could see, my vehicle's in the background, right over there. Boss said you know what? Let me make a little space and I could squeeze the vehicle thing there, you know? It's a funeral, so the funeral don't last for the whole day. So I'll just sit down here and chill still. I'm like, holy crap. You understand? That really moved me, you know? And so today I just want to take the opportunity to say, good job, young man. You know, there are good people around, yeah? And you just, from time to time, need to recognize them when you see or when you encounter them. I wish I knew his name so I could call his name for someone to say, oh, that's my husband, or that's my brother, or that's my co-worker, or whatever. But I did not ask him his name. But whoever he might have been, I would like to say that, guys, if you ever have any little work to do and you need a small excavator, check these people out. Because clearly, when they meet certain dilemmas, they make the right decisions. Some things are not worth fighting. You understand? Some things just worth having a conversation, dialogue, negotiation. You understand? And the funeral lasted about an hour and a half or less. So in about an hour and a half, everything went back to normal. But the gesture, I'm sure, will be remembered forever. You understand? Because I'm saying this now, and then somebody's going to see it, and then it's going to pass on, and it's going to pass on, it's going to pass on. And that's how you thrive in this life. All right? So good job, young man. And the company, if your boss seeing that, tell your boss. If you're not the owner and your boss, let your boss give you a raise. You understand? Because you're getting business for his company. So, all right. We are moving on. How are we looking? Right. It's supposed to give us, we're supposed to have a nice little weather today. When I say that, the place is supposed to be nice and calm tonight. We're supposed to get nice, although in New Jersey, my mother told me, as my son would say, my mother told me that the place cold, and then other people told me too that the place really cold. So I could only imagine, but here at home, we are right. Okay? Let's get into that weather, and don't forget tonight's weather forecaster is Trisha Miller. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate showers after midnight. Tonight's minimum temperature around 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now seas moderate to rough with waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And a marine advisory remains in effect. Wednesday's weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate morning showers becoming generally fair by afternoon. Max temp 30.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 25. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough with waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And the marine advisory remains in effect for that as well. That's Wednesday. And so that is it. And of course, we just want to big up a few people on the business. Liz and so wait, y'all didn't get sung for a little while? What the jail? So wait. So I talk for the whole time? Yeah, and y'all didn't hear me for a little while? Yeah, I would have talked for a little while and y'all didn't hear me. And I was simply saying in a quick thing, the gentleman saw what was happening. Funeral people was coming. He wasn't aware of that. He was assigned to dig up the driveway and the parking lot. He realized that people were coming, decided, hey, I can't do that. It's going to affect too much people. Miscommunication, no problem. Let's see how we can resolve this. I'm going to stop the work. I'm going to restore the grounds to an extent so that the people can come have their funeral. And once they're done, I would resume my job and then everybody will be happy at the end of the day. I thought that was really good judgment. And so I just thought I should give some sort of recognition to that. And also mention the number, which was 415-0930. I don't know the company, I don't know the people, but I'm saying this, all I'm simply saying is that when people do wrong, we hear about it. But we must also hear about when people do good things. And decided to say congrats to this driver here, this machine operator who took not very long to make a judgment call, and one, in my humble opinion, that was just the right call to make. All right, so that's basically what I was saying and encouraging you to, if you need somebody to do work for you with these machines, you could probably give them a call, you know, because probably this is the kind of people you want to have around you. You understand? So yeah, okay. And of course I told you the weather, so now we're ready to pick up a few people on the business. So Hillary, Bermuda, Eunice, Nova Null, Cleonora, Java, Suzanne, the Eclectic, Bernadette again, Kieran, Hazel, and Java. What going on? Oh, it's cold in Connecticut. Aww. You want some sunshine? There's no sunshine in Connecticut. Oh Lord. Jacinta, Celine, and Valerie. And everybody else who's on the business. Blessings to you, all right? Maria, I see Maria, Joyous, and everybody else. Again, thank you for joining us. May God bless you and your family. Of course, we want to leave you with a word from our sponsors. These are the people who keep us going. And of course, we want you to patronize their businesses, all right? They help us to keep this Mikey Life program going. So we want you to, in turn, help them to achieve their bottom line at the end of the day. God bless you. Have a good one.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, Nawasa, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on Nawasa's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers, and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only. Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Ever wondered how that perfect shade of paint comes to life? The process actually starts right here in Grenada at our local manufacturing facility in Frequenting Industrial Park, St. George. Take a tour with us to see how Answer Coatings Grenada Limited manufactures Berger and Sissons paints, from raw materials to the final product that makes your house a home. First, our color experts gather the right quantities of key high-quality raw materials to blend into the vibrant quality paints you know and love. Then, high-speed mixers blend the raw materials to create a smooth, consistent base. Every batch is then rigorously tested for color accuracy, viscosity, drying time, and durability in keeping with international standards. Our experts ensure that every bucket of Berger and Sissons paint performs just as brilliantly on your wall as it does in our lab. Once approved, the paint is ready for filling and labeling. Each label is more than just a design. It's a promise of quality and innovation that homeowners and professionals trust. From all warehouses, Berger and Sissons paints are distributed nationwide. We also export our products throughout the OECS. Whether it's your neighborhood hardware store or our color shop outlet, our paints are always within reach. Berger and Sissons paints, proudly manufactured in Grenada by Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, formerly Sissons Paints Grenada Limited.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Courts, bringing value home. Special conditions apply.